My dear friend, I am an author. My name is Vijay Kumar Pal. These are my books. That is Lament of Sinjar by Vijay Kumar Pal. This book is the reflection of the cruelty against Kafir, Yazidi women and men by Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. So, we are disclosing the cruelty of the Islam against the non-Muslims or the civil society. So, question is that when we are telling truth, then what is the blasphemous in the Quran? In India is a banana state now because everywhere police is approaching those people who are exposing the Islam in real sense which is written. So our topic is that UN Charter of Equality all to all cannot be fulfilled until ban the book of Islam, that is Quran. Why non-Islamic countries are not presenting in general meeting of the UNO to ban the Islam, ban the Quran. UNO wants the third world war between Islamic and non-Islamic countries. Same on UNO. No need of such type of UNO. It cannot curb the Gunism of Islam. This is our topic. And first we will see what is the UNO Charter or the Charter of the United Nations and the Statute of the International Court of Justice. Where is this is the court of the justice. But in world, whenever a Muslim is alive on this earth and he is following the Islam, the justice which was imaginated by the UN Charter in San Francisco in 1945 cannot be fulfilled. The Charter of United Nations, we the people of the United Nations determined. This is the chart. What is the oath of the United Nations organization? To save succeeding generation from the scourge of war. Means there will be no war in the future to save the generations. But it cannot be fulfilled. The first point of this United Nations organization, where the Islam is present on this earth. Because Islam does not respect the non-Muslims. He wants to kill all the non-Muslims in the name of the war, in the name of the robbery. That is known as a Mal Ganimat. So this first point of United Nations organization, UN Charter, is totally failed. Which twice in our life, Charter is saying that 2 world war already had happened in this earth. And many ethnic cleanses or the Holocaust, just like a Holocaust occurred in these 2 world war, and these 2 world war between the ideology but not against the Islamic ideology, because Islam was not so powerful at that time and the caliphate was restricted. The perfect Gunism of Islam is the caliphate was restricted by the Indian army of the Jodhpur kingdom in War of the Haifa. So, UN Charter must dedicate to this ideology that all the Islamic country must be abrogated that verses of the Quran which is very, very dangerous to the society, civil society or the women, or the death threat to our people. That is are the non-Muslims, not the Muslims. Even there is a war between the Sunni and Shia Muslim. Because Islam, the base, the pillar, is on the Gunism, killing, rapes. We can say the perfect criminology inhibits in the Quran and Islam. So, United Nations Organization General Secretary does not know what is the Quran, what is the Islam, and what is written in this Islam or the Quranic verses. So how can the target of UN Charter can be fulfilled? until United Nations will not ban on the Quranic verses and the Islam. When the people can scream, or people, the Western media are screaming that India untouchability and the Sati Pratha, child marriage, and caste system is heinous crime against the society and the civil society, I would like to tell them that the caste system is not the prime or the pillar of the Sanatan Vedic Dharma. There is no caste system in Sanatan Vedic Dharma at all. And those who are propagating that they are the Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya or Shudra, they are the greatest liar of the Sanatan Vedic society. Because in Vedas there is no concept of the caste by birth. However, some villains of the Indian society of the Sanatan Vedic Dharma introduced this caste system due to their vested interest. They are equal goons as the Islamic ideology. They are equals the criminals which adopted such caste system untouchability. They are the criminals, the perfect criminals. But when in Vedas or Sanatan culture or Indian culture, Vasudev Kutumbakam, there is no blame of this ideology. Means Vasudev Kutumbakam, whole universe is our brother, our family. Savarte Bhavantu Sugina, Savarte Bhavantu Nirama, means all may be happy, healthy and wealthy. So, untouchability, the caste system and the hierarchy of the caste in the name of the birth is not the Vedic system. And those introduce this system, they are villain of the Sanatan Vedic Dharma, whether they can be a priestly class or any other class. But according to Sanatan Vedic Dharma, this filthiness is known in bits in the Sanatan Vedic religion. All people who are following the Sanatan Vedic religion and the Western people who are not following the Sanatan Vedic religion, and they do not single ABCD of the Sanatan Vedic religion. So they are only screaming, means they are built in castle in the air or they are living in the fool's paradise without reading the Sanatan Vedic Dharma or Vedas. So second line of the United Nations determination to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights, in the dignity and worth of the human person, in equal rights of the men and women of nations large and small. Second, to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights. But Islam does not respect the fundamental rights of the humans. So Islam totally against the human rights, because human rights are the equality to all. But the Islam does not allow equality to all, because Islam does not respect the non-Muslims, because as they are the kafirs, they are wajib qatl or liable to kill by the hand of the Muslim. When a Muslim kill a non-Muslim, according to 9.5, he will go to Jannat or the heaven. He is opposite heaven. Such stupidity cannot affect the good values of the society. Besides this is very, very, very fatal identity of the Islam, which is the real. So, the dignity of any human cannot be restored or cannot be restored until a single Muslim who is the true Muslim is living on this earth. Because Islam does not respect of the dignity of the woman and the human which are non-Muslims. Even Islam criticized the woman as the so-called Prophet Muhammad criticized the woman. That woman is not good. because she originated from the rib of the Adam. So such type of stupidity, on the base of this stupidity, the Islam is disrespecting the women, non-Muslims, and the human civil society. Then why the United Nations Organization General Secretary is silent mode? Because I think either he is fool or stupid or uneducated, or he never read the Quran, or he has no dare to say against this Gunism of the Islam against the non-Muslims. So UNO Charter totally fail against the Gunism of the Islam. Third point, to establish condition under which justice and respect for the obligation arising from treaties and other sources of international law can be maintained, and to promote social progress and better standard of life in larger freedom. Here, to establish condition under which justice and respect for obligations arising from treaty. You must see, the Islam has no respect to the any dignity, to the justice, because Islam is totally injustice against the non-Muslims, and Islam does not believe in the justice at all, because Islam cannot admit, or Islamic followers cannot admit that the Muslims are equal to non-Muslims. According to Islam, a non-Muslim is inferior to the Muslim. So Islam is the main obstruction to fulfill the Charter of United Nations Organization. Third, to practice tolerance and live together in peace with one another as good neighbors, and to practice tolerance and live together. Islam is total intolerance. If your neighbor is Muslim, he will never respect you, because he reads Quran. He reads Quran and follow the Quranic ideology, which degrades the values of the non-Muslims throughout the world. United Charter also fail in this context. So we can say that Islam is the totally failure to the United Charter Organization. UN Charter for the peace, to unite our stand. Second, to unite our stand to maintain international peace and security. It is not possible where Jihad Asghar or the Islamic Gunism is continue, because Islamic Jihad Asghar is continue till all the people will adopt the Islam, though it is not possible. So war is continue of the Muslims or the Muslim army of the Allah army due to the Islamic Gunism against Jihad Asghar. Jihad Asghar is a criminal activity of the Islam being committed by so-called Prophet Muhammad and his companions, and is committing by the Islamic goons, which are the true Muslims. Yes, they are the goons. This is not the blasphemy. We are criticizing the Islam according to its verdict or descripted scriptures in Quran and the Hadith. So I am not telling a lie. I am disclosing the cruelty and the brutality of the Islam before the all mankind, to maintain the existence of the non-Muslim throughout the world by logic or by force. Our challenge to all Muslim world: please show me the one single good verse in favor of the non-Muslims. There is not a single verse in favor of non-Muslim or in favor of civic sense or ethics or etiquettes, because Islam is a theory of the barbarism, theory of the unsocial elements, and the followers of the Islam cannot be a good person if they are following the teaching of the Islam and doing accordingly. So United Charter is totally fail against the Muslims. Second, to ensure by the acceptance of the principle and the institution of the methods that and force shall not be used save in the common interest. To ensure the acceptance of the principles and institution of method means civil ethics. But Islam is a obstruction, great obstruction in this way or in this path, because Islam is the symbol of the force, alleged force to convert non-Muslims by the weapons, by the sword. In a nutshell, we can say Islam does not maintain peace and harmony within the society, but the Islam is distorting the peace and harmony of the world. We have read the history of the Islam and we are seeing the criminal activities of Islamic terrorists. They are the terrorists because they are a true Muslim. Who are the true Muslims? Osama bin Laden was the true Muslim. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was a true Muslim. Hafiz Saeed is the true Muslim. Mahmoud Madni, Arshad Madni or the Islamic clerics are the true Muslims. Because they are propagating or they are teaching the Islam, which is the terrorism. So United Nations Charter is totally failed before the Gunism of the Islam. So my appeal to United Nations organization that UN Charter for equality all cannot be fulfilled until ban the book of Islam, and that is the Quran. Why non-Islamic countries are not presenting in General Assembly UNO? The UNO wants the Third World War. A resolution must be passed in the United Nations organization to ban those Quranic verses which are creating a nuisance and the havoc in this world. And many crores of lives were being destroyed by Muhammad and his companions till date. That is the today. So I hope you will understand that UN Charter totally failed against the Islamic Gunism. And this is my book, Panorama of Democracy in Indian Context, reflects that how the political parties of India are favoring the Gunism of Islam, and the innocent non-Muslims are being killed by the hand of Islamic goons. That is the true Muslims. What is the duty of the true Muslims? To kill the non-Muslims, to rape the non-Muslim women after capturing them in war, and war always continue. Jihad-e-asghar, until a single non-Muslim is alive on this earth. So war always, though whose clerics said that this is the verses of the war, but the war is always continue against the non-Muslims. So we cannot cheating by this sentence of the Maulana that now is not the time of the war. Jihad-e-asghar is always continue against the non-Muslims and against the civil society, because these barbaric goons are creating havoc and nuisance throughout the world. So we must fight against this Islamic terrorism or the Gunism by the logics or by the weaponry as deemed fit to these Islamic goons. Thank you. See you. Please subscribe my channel, put the bell icon so you can get notification as early as possible. Thank you very much.